How's it going there, Reject Nation?
Hi.
This is Dan Cyber. Dan is with me today because there's some Nintendo trailers that came out, and I was like, if there's anyone I gotta do a reaction with to just something, you know what I'm trying to say, Nintendo games. It's gonna be Dan Cyber.
Yeah, great. Nailed it.
I nailed it.
You don't want to take two?
No, there's no take twos around here. So Dan, Streaming Award-winning editor.
Thank you.
But more importantly, I mean this sincerely, he has an awesome solo YouTube channel called That Cyber Channel. Recently, not long ago, passed 100,000 subscribers. He's got unique ass video game essays that he does, wonderfully edited. You can see why he's a Streaming Award-winning editor from there. Funny, informative. You're also on Twitch like constantly.
Yeah, I'm trying to be.
Gotcha.
I'm trying. May was rough.
And he's also my neighbor who I barely see.
Yep.
This is the one excuse I had to finally hang out with him one-on-one for the first time in a year and a half.
Yeah, this is how it works.
This is how it works when you're YouTubing.
When you're YouTubers and you're so busy all the time.
I know you're 60 seconds away, but I'll see you when a trailer comes out.
Hey, you want to hang out? I have so much to do.
So we'll kick it off today with the sequel to Breath of the Wild, a game that I know Dan is very much hyped about. Ain't that right, Mr. Cybert?
Yes.
Way to go, way to yes and. And I got a little link here to show my support. That's about it.
Good job. That's a good click. And dead. Thanks for watching. I have questions, many. That's so cool. Yeah, back to the questions.
Cool.
I have so many questions. Breath of the Wild's so good, and this is just looks like it's gonna be better.
The music is just as good as it always was, Dan, too.
Well, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Expect nothing less at this point.
Oh.
At the end? Okay. That's it.
And that was it. Thank you.
Levitating in the sky. All right, Dan. Daniel, take it away. What are your thoughts here? Share with me your wisdom, since you are the expert. Promote yourself through the knowledge of Breath of the Wild. Share your theories.
What?
Leave a thought.
Why, how did he go through the ground? So the implications of this trailer is so much. God, I gotta formulate my thoughts. Let's start with the fact that you're in the sky now. So along with this, Skyward Sword HD is coming out as well. First it was like, oh yeah, it's the obvious choice. Let's move everything onto the Switch and kill all the previous consoles. That's the brand. That's the brand.
That's the brand.
That be brand.
That be the brand.
That be the brand. TM. Now it has a lot more implications because Skyward Sword takes place in a world that exists above where Zelda takes place, Hyrule.
Gotcha.
So now you're on Hyrule, but you're also in Skyloft where Skyward Sword takes place too. My theory right now, and I'm pretty sure I'm right on this one, is that before you fight Ganon, spoilers for every Zelda ever, you beat Ganon.
Ganon's in it.
Ganon! So you beat Ganon in Breath of the Wild. So it's like, okay, well, what are you gonna fight? That has heavy implications that you're actually going to be fighting the god known as Demise, who you fight in Skyward Sword, which is essentially Ganon's, it's like the primeval thing that like becomes Ganon eventually.
So to get the full experience of this, you have to play Skyward Sword?
I would recommend if you haven't played Skyward
Okay.
Sword, you should probably play that when it comes out, because I think they're trying to set up like, hey, maybe you should play this game before Breath of the Wild 2 because we're gonna tie that in.
Gotcha, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, which also kind of implies that this is definitely at the end of the Zelda timeline, Breath of the Wild. Do you get all that?
I get it, man.
Yeah.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Okay.
You just echo what's going on in this cranium right now.
I'm sorry. Look, I should have let you take some of that. I just kind of went for it.
You just went for it.
Though,
Let me say some things.
yeah, say some things.
There's some cool graphics. The music is really solid, and it looks adventurous and fantasy-filled excitement. But please, is there anything else? Is there anything else you want to add? Because I feel like I'm taking away the spotlight here from you.
It's pretty cool. Thanks. I wanted to get a couple words in, if that's okay. Did you ever play Breath of the Wild?
I've played some of Breath of the Wild.
Okay,
The only game I've beat is A Link to the Past and Ocarina of Time. Those are the only two I've actually completed.
But you know how he has like the tablet thing, and that's how you use like your powers, right?
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Okay, so it looks like they got rid of that in favor of your arm being corrupted, which is pretty cool. Like that.
You know, you're talking to me too much. You should maybe want to talk to the audience a little more because
Hi.
they might understand.
Oh, hi! I didn't see you there. Welcome to the Real Rejects. The fact that his arm's all corrupted and that's how you use all of the powers from the previous game is really cool and interesting, and it's also like the first time that anything. Well, that's not true. You get turned into a wolf in Twilight Princess, but
You get turned to a wolf from Twilight Princess.
it's the first time that like Link gets really mangled from his adventures. Like, he's taken so many stabs and punches and bombs and all that stuff to the face, and yet he's perfectly fine. This is the first time you kind of see like someone who is actually damaged from the stuff he's done, which is cool.
Yeah, but I did hear that the creators, they had to eliminate a scene where Link goes down on Zelda, but they said no to that.
I forgot where I was for a second, and yeah.
It's a reference to the Batman thing from yesterday. Did you?
Oh my God, that's right! I forgot about that.
Reference.
I see what you did there.
I'm contributing to the video. Hey guys, what do you think of this Breath of the Wild trip?
No, you leave. I'll take it from here.
This is what happens when E3 rolls around, and if it's Nintendo related, I'm like, I ain't doing it unless Dan's here.
Dan, please interpret what I just saw.
Just say everything that needs to be said, please, Dan. I just like looking at it, and it's pretty. Alright guys, subscribe to The Real Rejects, click that notification bell. Dan is very much hyped about Metroid Dread, so we're going to check that one out next. Excited to hear your thoughts on it. Check out that Cybert channel, there's a link in the description box and pinned comment.
Click it.
Catch you guys soon.
Okay, bye.